Hello, good evening, dear ones. How are you? I hope you had a wonderful day. And if you're just waking up to Tuesday, I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. Hope you slept well. And those who are in the evening on Monday night, hope you had a wonderful start to your week. I know mine was a little busy today, but it's mostly it was very accomplished day I had today, and I hope you all felt accomplished and enjoyed your Monday, the beginning of the week, first full week in October. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you all for popping in. Hi, Christian. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Colleen. Thank you for popping in. Hello, beautiful Helen. Thank you for stopping in and showing me some love. Thank you all tonight. For those who don't know me, my name is Cindy St. Martine, and I'm certified angel therapist. I'm certified in mindfulness. I'm also certified in holistic health and healing, and I'm also a Reiki master, all for the mind, body, spirit, and soul. I love you too, Helen. Thank you, Karen, for the blessings. Many blessings to you as well. We all need to know that we're already blessed. We just have to tap into them. And when we tap into our blessings, and then, oh my goodness gracious, it's absolutely wonderful. Christian, we'll have to talk about that later. I'm not doing any individual readings for anyone. This is a general reading for those who don't know, to come together. Anybody wants to know anything personal will have to schedule a private session with me. But this is a general reading from Archangel Michael, the message that he has for all of us, because we're all divine, we're all equal, we all have wonderful things that we need to hear from our angels and the core messages from our angels. Yay! Neil said, thank you for joining in tonight and popping by. So I had already called upon Archangel Michael, God, descendant ministers, and the angels to be with me tonight. And because of law of attraction and power of intention, I cannot select the wrong card. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the Archangel Michael prayer cards, and we'll see what message he has for us for tonight and the prayer. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut the deck. Thank you, Colleen, for sending me your angels. You all just go ahead and send them to help with the readings tonight. Of course, Archangel Michael, he's with all of us. But you all go ahead and send me your angels for that when I start shuffling the other cards tonight, so they can meet and greet with each other and have a little bit of an angel party. So thank you, Colleen, for reminding me and reminding others to send their angels to me. Even if you're watching later on, you can always send them out to me, okay? So Archangel Michael tells us it's really, really important to shield yourself. And the card reads, or the prayer reads, it says, Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. And then you can, of course, you can certainly add a certain situation or person in there if you want to make it more personal. Okay, so it's a great prayer asking Archangel Michael to shield and protect everything that's important to you, everything that you have, your possessions. You can add your money, your job, children, grandchildren, or whoever you have. So this is really, really important now to go ahead and shield. And I'm not surprised that this card prayer has come up, especially as we are going through changes of the season, changes in our lives, a new month. As we're going through changes, we want to make sure that we are shielded and protected. So go ahead and call on Archangel Michael, but you can also call on him to remove any negative things or situations that are going on in your life, whether they're people. You don't want to remove the people. You want to remove the connection to the person, or remove the negative connection to situations. We can't remove people, and we can't always remove situations, but we can remove the negative connection or attachment that we have to situations or with people. Now, whether it's us that has the negative issue with other people or situations, or other people with us, we want to make sure that we cut that. Ask Archangel Michael to go ahead and cut that from us and remove us, disconnect from that attachment, and then, of course, to shield and protect us. Hello, Elaine. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's okay. Typos are okay with me. I don't have any problem with that. And I'm glad, this is a very important time. We should all be going through changes right now. Helen and Elaine, we should all be going through changes, deciding to make changes in our lives, to make our lives better. And of course, we have the angels to help contribute with that. I miss you too, Elaine. Okay, Joanne wants to know, how do we get healing energies from the angels? Just ask. Whatever you need or want and need help in, you just have to ask. You have to ask, because we have free will. You have to ask your angels for healing, for help, for assistance. Now, the angels are going to help heal you, but you have to listen to them. You can't just lay there and expect the healing to happen. No, we have the ability to heal ourselves. We have to tap into that wisdom and that knowledge to heal ourselves. And the angels help guide us through that. Okay. So if you're going through anything, if you're going through anything physical or health issues, listen to your angels. Most likely, you have to make some changes in maybe lifestyle, diet, and things like that. Make sure you pay attention if you really, really, truly, truly want to be healed. Most of it, I would say, not most of it, 100% of healing starts with letting go of the ego. The ego is the number one cause of all suffering on this earth. And of course, the ego is everything that's negative. It stands for EGO, stands for edging God out, and it's everything that's negative. It's worry, fear, doubt, lacking courage, lacking confidence, finding fault, blaming, hatred, jealousy. All that is ego. And that is the only terrible cause of anything that happens in our life, even illness, even sickness. We worry about getting sick. We own our illnesses. We own our sicknesses. We say, yes, I have diabetes. So we own it when we say, I have, or I am a diabetic, or I am sick, or I am unhealthy, or I am whatever. We own it. So when you decide to own something, then yes, you create it, and you put the energies to it that fuels it, that makes it grow and makes it worse. But when you disconnect from it, separate the attachment from it and refuse, this is the time we go through changes. Well, yes, I am going to make myself better. I'm going to call my angels for assistance. Now, when you ask your angels for help, we have to ask them. We have to. Because when you ask, that means you believe. And there's faith there. And that's what makes it even more stronger. But you have to listen to them. They're going to send you messages on anything that you want to know. If you want to get healthy, you're going to get information about being healthy. You're going to hear it a few times. You might hear about a book. You might hear someone talking. You might see a TV program. You might hear something on the radio that keeps confirming one type of thing. Okay. You might hear me talk about veganism. All of a sudden I'm talking about it. Whatever it is, you want to make sure that you listen and pay attention. If you ask for help for the information that comes to you, they're going to give it to you. And if it's something that maybe it's taking a class, going to school or anything like that, the money's going to come in for you to do it. You're going to be able to afford it. Don't put ego onto it. Don't say, oh, I can't afford to go to school. I would love to go to school, but I can't afford it. Now you put worry, you put fear, you put doubt, you put lack onto that. So you're creating it. Yes, you're absolutely right. You don't have the means to go ahead and do that. But when it comes up, then you start investigating. You apply for a loan, or the money comes in, or something happens that you can go to school. It will happen. You have to stay positive. You have to make a decision to get healthy. You have to make a decision to go to school. You have to make a decision to change your life, whatever you're going through. You have to decide that. You have to put your foot down and decide it. This is what you want to do. And you call on your angels to come and help you, and they're going to do it. Then the changes, these are going to happen for you. Okay. Good morning, lovely Joanna. Thank you for joining. Lavaris, thank you. Jackie, thank you for joining in tonight and showing me love. Thank you so much. Hello, Kathy. Thank you for popping in and joining tonight. Very good. I'm glad you're here to give love and to receive love and the positive energies that this get-together brings to everyone, okay? If you're just coming in, go ahead and send me your angels. I'm getting ready to shuffle the angel tarot cards, and so they'll have a little bit of an angel party and help choose the cards for the message for tonight, our intuitive message. So go ahead and call. Now, Archangel Michael told us to shield ourselves, shield and protect from all negative energies all the time. Hello, Lorian. Thank you for the love and popping in. I appreciate that. So I'm shuffling the angel tarot cards, and we'll see what messages they have for us. Thank you, Kathy, for your angels. That's wonderful. Hello, Ava. Thank you for joining and for the love with your beautiful mom. Thank you, Joanna, for the love and your angels. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this deck, and we'll see what messages the angels have for us. This is great. We were just talking about, going through changes. We got the full moon coming on Thursday in Aries, and new month, new season. All these changes, shielding ourselves, asking for help from our angels to help us. And all this is all coming together. We're making decisions. We're making choices to make the changes in our lives. Enough is enough. I always say being fed up is one of the best things that can happen for us. Thank you, Kathy. They come right back to you. Okay, Dolores is feeling the moon. I certainly feel the energies of the moon. I just love the moon and the stars and the sun and the earth. But the 10 of air, the angels select for us. And it says, I love this, the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and accept things to get better now. Some of us may be recovering from an addiction or having somebody that's recovering from an addiction. Now, remember, an addiction is something we feel we can't live without. It's not necessarily dealing with drugs and alcohol. It can be, but it feels like something we can't live without. Like maybe it's food, maybe it's the internet, maybe it's Facebook, maybe it's whatever, the TV. we're finally getting fed up with it, and we says, you know, this is enough. I'm going to make the changes. I want something better in my life. I want more wonderful things in my life. The end of a difficult situation. It's time to end it. It's time to move. Embrace the change. Expect things to get better now, but you have to put the effort in. You can't stay idling and expect things to happen. Everything needs energy. And again, it's your energy that you put out there. Is it ego energy or is it divine energy? Are you loving yourself, putting that love out there that's going to make the changes that you need to make? Because of response, or are you going to stay stagnant and stuck? We don't want that. You don't want to idle, stay stagnant and stuck, and just accept things for the way they are. You can make the changes just by your thought, just by thinking. You can make the changes that you need in your life by staying positive, okay? Knowing that you are a child of God, that you are deserving, that you lack absolutely nothing. When we stay in a place of lacking or making a confirmation that we are lonely or sad or sick, any of those things, yes, we are creating that. So you don't want to stay that way. The end of a difficult situation. This is great. The next card is the Eight of Water. The desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, a spiritual and emotional growth. Yeah, we're getting it, okay? The full moon's coming, new month, new season, new everything that's new and powerful and wonderful. If you put intentions or affirmations out at the new moon a couple weeks ago, guess what? Things are going to start happening. Desire, you want to make these changes in your life, and you're going to go ahead and do that with the support of your angels. Okay, they're going to help you. The end of a difficult situation, the desire to move on, the search for something meaningful, embrace the change. Okay, expect things to get better now. And so little by little by little. Sometimes we're so focused on what we really, really want that we miss the changes, or that it's really, really here. So, little by little things, just like a slow drip in a sink, and it slowly fills up. Well, we don't notice it until it's already full. So we miss the whole experience of that. I don't know. I just thought of that. But we don't want to miss that. You want to enjoy and embrace the wisdom and the experience that brings us all together. Live in the moment so you can go ahead. Now, there's the Seven of Water is the third card for this. Yes, it is, Kathy. Thursday. In fact, early evening on Thursday, the moon will be full. And some of us won't see it because it'll still be daylight when the moon gets completely full. But it still has the energy for that. All right, so the angels tell us a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. Time to make a decision to make these changes, okay? Sometimes we'll know, what do I do? How do I go about this? Who do I talk to? Do I really want to do this? Is this the right thing to do? I don't know. Stop. Just stop. Stop doing that to yourself. Fear, doubt, worry is not going to manifest what you want. Getting up, do some research. Start talking to some people. Get on the internet. Stop putting it off. Stop finding fault or finding reasons not to do something. Stop staying idling. Stop being stagnant on something. Stop putting it off. Go ahead and get the information that you need to make a wise choice on where to go, what to do, how to do it. Go ahead and do that. Whenever there's something that needs to be done around the house, well, Tilly helps me, but sometimes I'm on my own, okay? And so you know what I do? I don't let it just deteriorate? No, I go on YouTube and I check out the videos. Somebody's willing to share their wisdom and knowledge, how to fix something or put something together. Someone's just so loving and so kind to make a video that I could actually watch and follow and go ahead and fix it. Go do the research. Get on YouTube or search this or search that, people's opinions, whatever. Go ahead and do that. Then I know when I shop online on Amazon, I look at all the reviews before I buy a product. You do the research. Go ahead and do it. Stop procrastinating. Stop putting this decision off. If there's something you want to do, go ahead and start. Make the move to do it. The doors are opening up for you. The angels are telling you, go ahead and do it. Make the decision. You're going to have everything that you need to succeed in what you want to do. You just have to move forward. You have to put that energy out there in order for things to manifest. You cannot stay still. It's exactly what we were just talking about. Now the cards brought up the confirmation for that, because the angels are telling me what to say. To go ahead and do that. Time for change. The full moon's coming, new month, new season. The leaves are going to start changing. Everything is changing. Full in the energy. You know, depending on where you are in the world, the trees are changing. Whether you're going into spring or you're going into autumn, the trees are changing. The seasons are changing. And so are we. And we're being totally supported by the universe, by the energies, by God, by our angels, by the ascended masters and the archangels. They're all there. Go ahead and be excited. Don't be fearful. Don't be afraid. Be excited for the changes that are going to be happening in your life. They're going to be absolutely wonderful. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's tap in with the love angels, and I'll shuffle the whisper love cards. Now we feel the energies of the full moon. You could be feeling them now, you know, and then when they tap in, don't forget, I'm going to post to tomorrow. You're going to put your crystals out the night before the full moon, or it's like the afternoon before the full moon for cleansing. And then you leave them out during the full moon for recharging. So get your crystals ready for tomorrow, to put them out tomorrow for cleansing and recharging. You can do that. I love seeing the pictures. Send me your pictures of your crystals outside during the full moon. I love seeing them. So go ahead and do that. I cleanse, my crystals are cleansed all the time with all the saging that I do. But so I don't always put them out for the full moon because they're already cleansed, but I do take advantage of it. And I think I might do it for this full moon coming because of the changing of the season and the new month. So, okay, so I'm shuffling. The love angels cards from the love angels. We'll see what divine wisdom they have for us. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck. The first card is be authentic to who you are. And this comes true with, you know, with the changes that we're going through, what we want to create, being true to who we really are, what we really, really want, not being influenced by other people, but who we are, what we really, really want, what's important to us. And it says you are asked to be real and true pertaining who you are and how you feel. Being authentic to who you are and embracing that. And knowing that when you stay true to who you are and what you want, it's not wrong because God made you this way. He wants you to be who you're supposed to be. No one can tell you anything different other than how God made you. No one should judge you or find fault with you, and you shouldn't be doing it to anybody else either. People be who they are. You don't have to attach yourself to them or connect to them. You don't have to agree with them. You don't even have to, I don't want to say like them, but you don't just it's not whether you like or dislike anybody. It's just not having attachment, not feeling one way or the other. They're here on this earthly plane doing what they're supposed to be doing. Go ahead. It doesn't matter to me. It's none of your business and it's not anybody else's business. Don't make your life somebody else's business. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just connect to who you are, to source, to who you are and what you are, especially as you're going through these changes. Be authentic. Stop being something that somebody else maybe wants you to be, okay? Stay true to who you are. Tap into that wisdom and knowledge how God had made you. And you're going to be magnificent, okay? Ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support that you need. Okay, so then we were just talking about asking your angels for help. Asking people for help. Ask for help and you're going to get it. God says, ask and you shall receive. You have to ask. You have to trust. We're given free will. You have to ask. You have to ask the divine. You have to ask people. Don't think that people all assume or should know how you're thinking. They're too busy dealing with what they're dealing with in their own lives. They're not attached to you. And this is the same thing when we have people who are in relationships, intimate relationships. You know, I often hear, you should know me by now. Hello. Stop it. Don't expect someone to know you. They're too busy trying to know themselves. They're not good. They're just there. They're either going to like you, they're going to feel your energies, they're going to connect to you, or they're not. Don't assume someone recognizes that you need help. Now, some people will recognize it because they're cool with them. See, people who are cool with themselves will see what's going on. So if you're expecting help from someone to automatically help you because maybe you helped them a million times and they're not doing it, it's because they're not cool with themselves. So you got a choice. You want someone who's cool or uncool to help you. Remember, when you ask for divine help, God's going to send you people to help you. Don't deny their help. Let them help you. It might not be the person that you think should be helping you. Let them go. They're too busy being uncool. They're too busy with all the stuff in their head and what's going on in their life. Guess what? Keep that drama over there. I don't want you to bring it over here. You know, and that's the way you have to look at things and not judge them. You know, so many people say, I helped this person so many times and they can't help me, or they disrespected me, or blah, 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 all this stuff. Believe me, I deal with it all the time myself. It's just the way it is. God, just let it go. So you're either you're cool or you're uncool. Either you connect to your wonderful self and how the divine works. You disconnect from ego, or you don't. It's the same thing with other people, okay? Ask for help. If you need help, ask. If someone says no, they're not the right person to help you. Go to the next person. Okay? Ask God to send you the people that need to help you. Don't deny someone's help. Just because someone's not coming to help you to what you need help with, they might be coming to help you with something that's little. That's opening the door for bigger things. Okay, don't deny. You cannot, we're not here put on this earth to do everything ourselves. Every single one of us is here to serve. Every single one of us is here to serve. Do not judge or select who you're supposed to serve and who you're not supposed to serve. Of course, we're not going to serve greedy people. Sometimes you served enough, and now it's time to go serve somebody else. But when you serve, you say, God, how may I serve today? And then God turns around and says, Cindy, how may I serve you? Who doesn't want that? Okay. And this is how you can't judge, you can't pick, you can't select. So if someone's brought to you to serve you, say yes. Don't deny God's love with a little thing. Don't deny it. Open and accept it. It's going to lead to bigger and better things, believe me. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. We deal with family members who are disrespectful or pain in the butts, or they find fault with you no matter what you do. Believe me, I deal with this. And it gets to the point where you had enough. You had enough. When it's going back to being your authentic self, you had enough. And I can't help when I deal with, especially family members like this, I can't help but feel so deeply sorry for them. I may disconnect from their suffering, not attach to their suffering, but I feel this sense of deep sorrow for them. And if they ever need anything, I'm there for them. But I cannot connect to their negative energies or their ego energies. I separate from that. But to truly love someone, I don't hate them. I don't find fault with them. I actually feel very sorry for them. And sorry is a form, that type of sorry is a form of compassion. And compassion, of course, comes from love. And sometimes really deeply loving others means to disconnect from them. So don't feel that to deeply love someone, you have to put up with their BS. It's not true. You're confusing ego abuse from love. You're confusing self-respect from love. Don't confuse that. Okay? Don't confuse it. Be your authentic self. Be who you are. Pay attention to your wisdom. Pay attention to truly loving yourself and who you are. Treasure your loved ones. Treasure them sometimes means to cut that connection to them, to feel deeply for them and know that you are always there. It's kind of, the angels just brought up Scrooge. Christmas Carol. We all know this story. And they took me right to Scrooge's nephew, who's always there for his uncle and kept inviting him. And Scrooge kept saying no, but he didn't give up on him. He was still there, but he kept his distance from him. And then, of course, Scrooge got this enlightenment, and we really hope, and not just for ourselves, but We hope that the people that we're dealing with isn't too late before they're enlightened. For the life of me, I can't see finding fault with anybody. Life is just too short. Hate someone, or if someone did something wrong and they didn't do anything wrong. I do not expect apologies. I don't expect people to tell me they're sorry. If they messed up, that's on them. They feel they messed up. I'm not going to say you messed up. I'm too busy trying to be the best person I'm going to be to stop worrying or judging somebody else. I'm too busy with my own life, creating what a karma and a law of attraction for me. I don't have time to nitpick anybody else. If you feel like you did something wrong, that's on you. Don't put it on me. You don't have to say you're sorry to me. You don't have to apologize. I'm not even paying attention to it. I'm not finding, there's no connection to what you feel that way. So when people come to me and, hello, beautiful Anna, thank you so much for joining in tonight. That's wonderful, Kathy. That's wonderful. I'm glad about the ego once we make the connection. But, if someone finds fault with me, I'm like, what? I did that? No, I didn't do that to you. I didn't do that to you. You did it to yourself. You're taking it the wrong way. Stay with your authentic self to who you're supposed to be. Okay? And go ahead, treasure your loved ones, regardless of who they are. Just do not connect. Do not attach yourself to their ego or their negative energies. Ask for help. You're going through changes right now. Ask for help. Be open to receive help. Pay attention to the messages that are coming to you. Okay? So you go ahead and shuffle the law of attraction cards. These are intentions you might want to say. You can change them up. These deal with prosperity and abundance. Remember, whatever you put after I am, you create. You confirm with the universe. If you say, I am poor, I don't have enough money, I am sick, I am sad, I am lonely, you're confirming that you're making it happen. But if you say, I am abundant, I am blessed, I am in God's favor, I am divine, I am thoughtful, I am kind, I am loving. Those are the things you want to put after I am. And you can even say, I am God. And I don't mean that in an ego way. I mean, when you say I am God, it means you are connected to the power of our loving creator, because he's inside every single one of us. I'm not saying I'm God, bow down to me and obey me. Not at all. You're connecting to that source and power. I am God. Oh gosh, I got God inside of me. Yes, I can do this. I got this. I am blessed. I am attached to God. I am attached. That's who you want to be attached to. And so you can say these things that will empower you and make you strong and make you help create what you want. God created in his mind. We are all in God's mind. Since we're made in the image of our loving creator, we too create mentally. We have that power. Careful of your thoughts. Careful of them. Careful finding fault from people. Careful from blaming people. Careful from expecting someone to owe you an apology. Stop it. Let it go. They don't owe you an apology. Stop expecting it. Stop expecting people to be who they're not. Let it go. And especially if you're holding on to anything from the past, that's a lot of people. Oh my goodness gracious, you are not in the past anymore. You are in the present. Focus on now, creating something wonderful for you. Let it go. Nobody, tiger never changes their stripes, but no one's the same person at that time and situation. What somebody is going through at that time, they're not going through it now. Stop holding them accountable. Stop it. Let it go. Communication is our law of attraction card. I effectively communicate and clarify my needs in order to achieve my goals. I effectively communicate and clarify my needs in order to achieve my goals. Ask for help. Specify. Say, I need help with this. Help me. Angels, help me. Help me. Say, this is what I want to accomplish. I'm already there. But see yourself already there. If you're looking to lose weight, see yourself already there that you lost the weight. If you're looking to be in a relationship, see yourself already there in the relationship. That's already, because it's already there. If you want to get healthy, see yourself in good health. Okay? See yourself already there. A new job, whatever, a new home, whatever you're looking for, see yourself already there. And then the universe is going to conspire. God's going to conspire. Let all this happen. Exactly how you're going to do. Exactly. Watch pot is never boils, right? Hello, Kim. Thank you for the love and blessings. Thank you for joining in tonight. So, thank you all for your energy and your love. We had mishap in Las Vegas. And a lot of people are affected and feel very passionately and strong about this. From a divine look at this and not ego and human look at this, things have to happen for change to happen. If things are not addressed, and things like this happens, there is, and I know people are going to disagree with me, and that's okay, you can. This is something with a divine message and blessing behind it. There are blessings that happen after anything disastrous that happens. It's a blessing. It is not a curse. And I know people are going to disagree with it. That's because you're looking at it from ego and a human sense. If you believe that we have agreed before we incarnated in this lifetime, agreed to have a certain situation happen to us. Nobody dies by accident. Everyone dies at the exact time and when they're supposed to. Regardless, if they're killed or they die naturally, they die exactly when they're supposed to. No one has that power to change God's will and what's going to happen. This man had chose what's going to happen to him. He's going to suffer. He is suffering. He's going to continue to suffer. You can't change anything that happens in this world. God created this. Now, when disaster things happen, we get down on our knees and we pray. We send love. We send healing. This is what the world needs now. Needs love and healing. Please do not find fault with the situation. Do not put more ego energies, negative energies to this situation. Do not do that. When you pray, take away ego away from it. Do not attach ego to your prayers, to the love and the energies that you're sending out to people. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Don't say a prayer to help these people and then curse the man who did this. You just wiped out the love. Do not find fault. If you want to send love and healing, you have to send love and healing to that man too. You have to send love and healing to all the people that are there, that is involved. You send love and healing to us, to you, to yourself. This is not just find fault with this person and that person, that person. No, this is setting up for change to happen. Remember, we're in a time of change. Sometimes we need to be smacked in the face with something in order for change to happen. This is setting up for change. This is a blessing. Before anything worse happens, this has to happen. And no one dies before they're supposed to. No one. You ever notice how someone gets into an accident and they die and they come back to life? Or someone falls from a cliff or whatever and not a scratch on them? You ever notice like these things that happen, or someone who has a major heart attack or a terrible accident and they don't die? Because no one dies unless they're supposed to. No one. You can't go and try and take a life. It's not going to happen unless they're supposed to. No one has that power. No one has the power to do that. So stop thinking that this person has done something horrible. He needs love. He needs blessings. This whole world needs it. He's suffering. Nothing is going to change that. No one and nothing. Okay? So remember that from a divine perspective, you have to put love and healing to a very strong message. It's funny, not funny, I shouldn't say funny, but the angels have been talking to me about this, about detaching ego with prayer. Okay? And then this happens. And I talked about it last week. I made a video about it. So they were preparing me for this message to share with all of you, and how to detach ego from prayer and love energies. You have to do it. You cannot say prayer for these people and then curse that man. You cannot do it. It doesn't work that way. You have to bring it all. It has to be 100% love for it to work. So remember that, okay? And you're powerful when you're in the knowing. When you have God, the Ascendant Masters, the angels and archangels behind you, you're powerful. There's no stopping you. Okay? If this video meant something to you, this get-together meant something to you, and you think others can be enlightened and inspired, then go ahead and share it. You don't have to, only if you want to. Go ahead and do it. If not, share my message with others. If I made sense to you, spread the love, spread the enlightenment, spread the power around. Go ahead and do that. We're all here to serve, remember. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Let your love and peace fall down upon the earth. It is so much needed. Don't find fault. Don't complain. Stop it. Be your true self and show love. Our true selves, we were born to love, not born to hate. We were born to love unconditionally. Tap back into your true self and what you're supposed to do. Okay? Know that God blesses and loves you, and so do I. So until next time. I'm just reading. You can get crystals. Kim, you can get crystals. I'm going to go back to my goodbyes. You can get crystals. Go to a metaphysical shop. You can find crystals there. I suggest if you're going to buy crystals, you need to be in front of you. They have energy. And you pick them up and you feel which one feels wonderful that's calling you. Okay? Buying crystals without connecting. Now, I buy crystals for other people. And while I'm there, I hold up and I have that person's mind, their energy in me before I select the crystals for them. Okay. I don't pick the prettiest. I don't pick the biggest. I don't pick the crazy shaped one. I feel the energy, what I'm drawn to for them. Okay. And this is what you want to do when you pick up crystals. Now, when you go to the shop, to the metaphysical shop or any of the natural healing shops and any of those places, look them up. They're in every little town. They have little cards that tell you what the crystals are good for. If you're looking for certain healing, if you're looking for energy, if you're looking for power, if you're looking for better thinking, relieving stress, they're going to tell you which crystals are good for that. I have lots of crystals up there. I have them all over my home. Of course, the main crystals that work for everything is the quartz crystal. I have one right here. See, it's like a little wand or pointing thing right here. Okay. And so these, if you don't know anything else about crystals, go get a quartz crystal. And you can, and when you buy your crystals, when you get your crystals, you want to hold them in your hand. Just hold them together like this. Put them in your pocket. Keep them near you so their energy helps and empowers you. Okay, so this is what you want to do. I have cellulite. I can't pronounce that crystal, but there's this one here. See this? This is a beautiful one. And they come in different shapes and forms. I have another one, and I keep this right in front of my keyboard on my computer. So my hands are above it. And this crystal happens to empower all crystals. So empowers me as I'm on the computer and I type. It's right in front of my laptop here, the keyboard. So you to go ahead and visit your metaphysical shop, find out where it is, and look at the crystals. You want to spend time. You can't just go in there when you don't have time. You have to go to these shops when you have time. Now, I have a mall right near me, and it has the East meets West store there, so I'll pop in there if I have to do something quick. But your best bet, but there's other metaphysical shops that sell crystals that have a wider selection of crystals that you can just spend time there. But make sure you spend some time there and visit and see what's there and be enlightened and inspired. You can also go online and look up which crystals are best for this. And I'm telling you, you got to do it in person. Okay, it's really important that you do it in person. Okay, so good luck on that and on selecting your crystals. Okay, so I'm going to tomorrow. I'm going to post it. Put your crystals out for cleansing and then recharging 2 nights. 2 days they have to be outside. First day for cleansing, removing anything negative or whatever that they may have picked up. I mean, if you're going around your house complaining or sad, or those crystals are picking up that energy, and we want to get rid of that energy. Even though you might not be directing to them, but they're picking up that energy. So you want to make sure that you cleanse them of anything negative, then recharge them, empower them so they empower you. Okay, you can keep crystals by your bed. So when you're sleeping, you can put them under your pillow or in your pillow, in your sheets, under your mattress, under your bed, right next to your bed. You can keep them in your pocket. You can keep them in your purse. Sometimes I put them in my bra. But whatever works for you, you keep them crystals with you when you need to be empowered and enlightened and inspired. Remember, the crystals come from the earth in beautiful colors and different meanings, energies. These are gifts from God to help us along in what we need. So you want to tap into their energy and their love that comes with them. Okay, so go. So you can get them in jewelry. I have some in jewelry, that I wear, but you have them in your car. I give crystals to people in their car. I gave Tilly crystals. He's got them by his bed. He's got to hang on his car, and so I hook him up. He doesn't know exactly what they mean, but he knows that they're powerful and they have love behind them. So know that you're powerful when you're knowing, when you have God, the ascendant masters, the angels and archangels behind you. You're powerful. There's no stopping you. Okay. That's your love and peace fall down upon the earth. It's so much needed. Okay. And know that God blesses and loves you, and so do I. I send you lots of love, kisses, and hugs. If you're in front of me, I give you a big hug. Love hugs. We all need them. And of course, I wish you all namaste. The love and light in me recognizes the love and light in you. Okay. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful day. Until next time, I'll see you. Okay. Bye-bye.